that for 75 billion is only the component that the Treasury would have raised from VAT. And as you know, the Treasury initially wanted 2 percentage points increase in VAT and then revised it down to 1% a year. In actual fact, the total that the Treasury was expecting to borrow in just this financial year was about 362 billion, so about R1 billion a day in borrowings, and that's really the gap that needs to be plugged. So there are a few places where the minister can find this money. We have some very expensive programs that are simply just not delivering at the moment. One of them is that everybody who earns a salary pays 1% of their salary to the skills development levy, and that is used to finance the CETA system. A lot of people have highlighted the fact that the Auditor General has found negative results from the CETAs, and we're not seeing a lot of benefit there. So that's one area. Then the GTAC, which is the Government Technical Advisory Committee, has done a lot of expenditure reviews. They think that they could probably save about 13 billion a year from more efficient spending. And then there's some other areas. You know, a lot of the press has been highlighting in recent weeks the very high cost of VIP protection, which costs 7 million rand per dignitary that is protected, and that total is 2 billion rand a year. So there are all these little places that the Treasury can find money to save, and I think that they are very much alive to these things and are looking very hard for these savings.
Just a quick one, Roy. If our debt to GDP ratio should increase even further, I know they were talking about 76.2 in the previous budget speech, but if it would go over the 77%, what detrimental impact could it have on our economy's future?
Well, just think about when you go to your bank and you have a lot of debt, or if you go to your bank and you have very little debt.